Every summer, thousands of kids travel to a sleepaway camp like no other, Camp Woodward. Here, gymnasts, cheerleaders, and action sports athletes come together for the summer of their dreams to hone their skills, meet new friends, and take their talents to the next level. This season, we follow 3 amateur skateboarders as they leave their friends and family behind in pursuit of one day turning pro. But it's what they're not expecting that will change their lives forever. Camp Woodward, real kids, an unreal summer. Previously on Camp Woodward, Johnny's younger brother Marquand made a surprise visit, and the two took advantage of everything that camp has to offer.
Can't be messing with me like that. Why are you messing with me, dude?
The media campers got revenge on Frankie, and Jacob's uncle showed up to take him to the Dew Tour.
How often do you get to go to a contest on the ocean where they bring a bowl in?
With only a few days left of camp, the guys are packing it all in and getting one step closer to turning skateboarding into more than just a hobby.
Attention campers, don't forget to meet up at Outdoor Street tomorrow night for the big pizza jam and see which cabin will take home the prize.
You Johnny?
Yeah.
This package came for you in the mail today.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. I think it's from Chico.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a box. Chico sent me a box. Oh, yeah.
Just as promised, pro skater Chico Brennis came through with Johnny's first official hookup.
Marquand, look. I got hats.
He gonna be hooking me up with hat, shirts, and boots.
I don't think hats. I need those.
No, you gonna give me one of those.
Hey, man. Congratulations. Good. It's pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah, pretty sweet.
I'm super proud. Getting boards.
He's proud because he gonna start getting boards from me now.
No, I'm not.
I'm flowing with him.
You're not flowing me.
Yes, I am. How much you want to bet you gonna be asking me for boards?
How much you want to bet? You gonna be like, no.
Now I gotta get this run. This one for Chico.
With new inspiration and his first box of free skate decks from Chocolate Skateboards, Johnny goes back to work. But leaving a box of brand new skate decks unattended is never a good idea.
Come on, dude. Hey, yo. Hey, nah, don't. That's mine. Hey, mine.
All right, I'll just make it.
Yeah, thanks. You see Johnny Jones Jr. right there, huh? Yeah, okay, move. Don't touch it. It's not yours. Don't touch it. You know, just leave it alone. It's not messing with you. It's not calling you over here. Leave it alone.
Johnny takes his care package from Chico back to the safety of his cabin, while Jacob leaves camp for 2 days to compete in his biggest competition yet, the Dew Tour.
Dew Tour is in Ocean City, Maryland. It's where a bunch of AMs and pros compete. I'm entering in the AMs. The main thing I want to accomplish at the Dew Tour is have fun, stay level-headed, and accomplish whatever I can and just do well.
Jacob will miss 2 days of camp, but the opportunity to compete at the Dew Tour isn't one to miss.
How far is this park?
I don't know, it seems like it was just right by us, but...
Before the competition starts, Jacob wants to get some practice in at the famous Ocean Bowl.
We're at the Ocean City Bowl, warming up for the Dew Tour tomorrow. It's the oldest public park, been here since the early 70s, and I'm stoked to be here.
After a few runs, Jacob gets a sense of the competition he's facing at tomorrow's event. And back at camp, Frankie is hoping to lock in one of his goals at the Target Plaza. The back 270 lip is an extremely difficult trick to land, and Frankie's about to crack.
Why can't I land it?
My main goal was the back to semi-lip slide the 8-rail, and I did it.
Pulling this trick off on video is another crucial step in Frankie's goal of turning pro. Coming up, Frankie gets tossed in the pond, and Johnny tries a new sport.
I want everybody to get out their bed, come around me right now.
And Jovan gets serious with his cabin. While Johnny and Marquand skate at the Rock, a BMX biker joins the session. And with rivalries sometimes brewing between skaters and BMXers, you never know what could happen.
Is that BMXer coming over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Hey, dude, can I ride your bike?
Yeah, dude. Go ahead.
Looks like Marquand breaks the tension with just wanting to have some fun.
There you go.
Now he's pedal.
Yeah, now he's doing it.
It's pretty good. Just need to go a little faster.
Looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I can go teach you how to, let me go grab some bikes and we can go down and do the dirt jumps.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds good? Okay. Hey guys, I was just talking to my friends and they said we can ride these bikes. So if you guys want to ride them, let's go.
All right. All right, you get this one.
Over at the plaza, Frankie is getting motivation from one of the biggest names in street skating, Chaz Ortiz.
Okay, kickflip board for a shy bro. Damn, that was cute. I like to watch him skate because of how consistent he is. He motivates me to land my stuff. He's a really nice kid and just a normal person. I guess that's why we get along.
And like Frankie, Chaz is always up for some camp antics.
That's what you get. Amateur hour.
While Frankie dries off, Johnny and Marquand use a couple of loaner bikes to join BMXer Bryce down at the dirt jumps.
You know when you skateboard where you pump the tranny? That's what you kind of want to do here.
Okay.
And it just kind of helps you without pedaling. And
Yeah, give you more speed?
Yeah, getting more speed.
Okay.
And just as Johnny seems to be getting the hang of it,
Yeah, Johnny!
BMX biking may not be his thing.
Forget that. I'm sticking to skating.
Before everyone calls it a night, Jovan has some news for his cabin.
Hey guys! Hey guys! Guys! What? Listen, I want everybody to get out their bed, come around me right now. I gotta tell y'all something important, man. We got a big day tomorrow. No, we don't. Okay?
No, we don't.
It's Pizza Jam.
Oh, yeah!
It's not a regular skate contest. You gotta be creative, you gotta be wild, you gotta have your own type of style, and you gotta have your own type of campus like this. Awesome. On 3, Pizza Jam. 1, 2, 3, Pizza Jam! Everybody get in their bunks right now! Get in your bunks! Get in your bunks!
Coming up, Jacob faces off against his toughest competition yet at the Do Tour.
Jacob Wooten out of Gallatin, Tennessee. Great ride right now. Oh!
Down in Ocean City, Maryland, Jacob is moments away from dropping into the Free Flow Bowl Comp at the Dew Tour.
How do you say your hometown?
Gallatin.
Gallatin. Franklin Skate Shop. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
This competition is the stage for professionals and up-and-comers alike, and Jacob is starting to feel the pressure.
You're going to do really good, so I'm not really worried about it, but just get some big tricks and turn some heads, and hopefully you'll get to do this again soon.
To Jacob, this run means everything.
Jacob Wooten out of Gallatin, Tennessee. 12 years young, doing it for Franklin Skate Shop. He was a first place winner, Woodward East, during week 6 or 7, somewhere in there. About a month ago. Look at that, stale fish. Back to back with a stylish huge frontside ollie. Great ride right now for Jacob Wooten. Look at this, full speed in the deep end. Nice frontside sailfish right in the corner. Jacob going over the hip with the lean to tail. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 50-50 lip side to the corner. 2, and that is going to be time for Jacob Wooten out of Gallatin, Tennessee for Franklin Skate Shop.
And Jacob throws down a solid run.
I didn't know what I was going for. The Dew Tour was definitely a very, very fun bowl. The bowl was just freaking amazing, just perfect, really deep, good corners. How's my ollie back there?
That run was good.
If I skate my level to my potential, I'm happy with that.
While Jacob watches the remaining competitors, a different kind of competition at camp is about to get underway.
Pizza Jam was created to even the playing field, so to speak. You don't have to have a ton of talent. You just have to be creative, want to have fun, and come up with something that's unique.
The Pizza Jam is like a contest between all the cabins, and each cabin skates together an outdoor street and has like a song, and you have to just be funny, and girls judge it, and like whoever wins gets pizza.
We're gonna jump right into this. These are the gentlemen of 16B. Are you guys ready to throw down? Try to win the prize, win the pizza for this week. All right, judges, you are now given the unenviable task of making a decision about which group should walk away with the pride and the pizza.
The fate of Frankie's cabin is in the hands of cheerleaders. But over the skate contest, Jacob faces stiff competition, and his fate is ultimately in the hands of the judges.
Kickflip ending. 5 seconds left.
And after those runs, Jacob knows what he's up against.
Yeah, I just saw you go. You were shredding.
I like ollies.
Yeah.
A trick. We don't know yet.
All he can do now is wait for the judges to tally the scores. But back at camp, Johnny and Marquand have been BMXing all afternoon with Bryce and are about to experience something else that they've never seen before.
Yeah, this snake. There's a cobra. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That thing gonna bite you. We don't got snakes in South Central, so Marquand, he's scared for sure.
Marquand does not look interested in the local wildlife.
Can I hold him? Yeah, don't. Ow! Frick me.
There you go. You just saw a snake just, boom, hit his finger, just bit it, and he just dropped it. I was like, that's what you get.
Even the city boys know not to mess with nature. Coming up, the fate of cabin 16B lies in the hands of Frankie and Alex.
Alex and Frankie, right here. Stay right here.
Attention Camp Woodward. Over at the outdoor street course, the judges are about to announce the winner of the Pizza Jam.
All right, gentlemen, as you can tell, they were very excited discussing this, and they're having a very difficult time. We have a tie. We need a representative from cabin 18C, and we need a representative from cabin 16B.
Frankie and Alex's cabin make it into the tiebreaker.
Who is it going to be? When there is a tie, we break it by doing a dance-off. Let's see what you can do with this one.
Kids were like freaking pro dancers. I'm like, we're not gonna win.
For him to get out there and dance and actually volunteer and step up to do that was huge for him.
All right, Frankie, you represent them, everybody. You're out there, you're shouldering the burden by yourself. This is the way it works. The judges couldn't make up their minds, so you as the crowd have to make up your mind. When I mention a name, you let me know with your noise whether you think they should win or not. All right? So how many people think
no noise
that Frankie and Alex from 16B should win?
Now it's up to all of camp to decide who takes the prize. Down at the Dew Tour, after an impressive run and some intense competition, the results are finally in.
Hey, man, Williams! I knew it! Prize winner!
I'm fine with not winning. I had fun, that's all that matters, and the guy who won deserved it. Maggie's advice was priceless.
Congrats, Ariana. Thank you.
Deserved it. If you have fun with skating and push yourself and take all those bad thoughts and those anger, it'll make you a much better skater, and I believe him. Definitely made me a better skater.
Congratulations, you're wicked.
Wicked?
I was screaming. It was really good.
I love my ollies.
Taking advice from a seasoned professional skater, Jacob has learned that the experience is much more valuable than a win. And now he heads back to Woodward for his final days of summer camp. Just as Jacob arrives back at camp, the crowd must decide this year's Pizza Jam victors.
How many people think that 16B should win this thing? All right.
Frankie and Alex get a good crowd reaction.
All right, how many people think 18C should win?
But so does the competition.
It's so tied.
There is another tiebreaker that we haven't used in about the last 6 years. Okay, gentlemen, we have only ever done this tiebreaker one other time in the entire history of Pizza Jam, all right? It has nothing to do with dancing. Here is the challenge. No. Here is the challenge. Listen carefully. The first one who can get me a one single block of blue foam from a pit wins. Go! Go!
Give me a board! Give me a board! Watch out!
All right, guys, clear the pathway to let him come charging in here. Come on, clear the pathway. Is it going to be Frankie from 16B or Chandler?
If thought Frankie was actually going to take the lead, and then he changed directions and went up to the skate building.
Chandler!
Not realizing there was a closer foam pit, Frankie gets outsmarted by the competition this time.
I didn't say how you got it. I just said bring it down here. Chandler, come here, my man. Let's see how long it takes Frankie to come back. Because Frankie didn't realize the closest foam pit is over there. All right, he went all the way up to Lot 8 or Cloud 9, I'm pretty sure. All right, or the playground.
Frankie's coming in hot with a block of foam, thinking he may still have a chance of victory for his cabin. But little does he know, it's too late.
All right, Frankie, come here. Come here. Because he went to the gym over there. Here, I want you to shake hands with Chandler. All right, you guys did an awesome job representing each one of your cabins. I have to award the final Pizza Jam victory of 2012 to cabin 18C.
Next on Camp Woodward, Johnny, Frankie, and Jacob pack their bags, say goodbye to friends, and get ready to leave camp.
It's the funnest place in the world. That's all you need to know.
But before our 3 campers make it home, there may be one more surprise.
You know how some people say there's no place like home, no place like Woodward. Never will be, never could be.
This whole experience is just like good memories to have when you're older, looking back to good times with your friends.
Tune in to the season finale of Camp Woodward and see what last surprise awaits the guys.